Okay, that's fine. So who is taking us through that brief recap on what we discussed in our previous class? Just somebody to lead the discussion. Of course, everybody will contribute. Mm-hmm. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Mm-hmm. Yes, Mohammed Ahmed. Proceed, please.
We discussed the pronunciation of the letters
Mm-hmm.
and some of the names, that have those letters either at the beginning or in the middle or the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's good. Yes, Hamdi.
We also discussed the letters that have almost the same pronunciations.
Mm-hmm. Like?
Uh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. We said we think them they are pronounced similarly, but they are totally different. And we said the reason as to why we pronounce them similarly is because some of them are not in our mother tongues, right, Hamdi?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Like ha and ha. We said ha is common letter in our mother tongues, but ha, that letter ha may not be in our mother tongues. That's where we tend to push it to the nearest letter that is in our mother tongue, which is ha. So ha and ha, those are two different letters. And we said with practice, we'll be able to pronounce them perfectly. Somebody else? Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Still, there's something you need. We covered. I'm looking to some other points. Yes, you're right up to here, but still, huh? Yes. Come on, guys. The week
Sorry,
was
what are we
so.
talking
Yes,
about?
please. Yes, Adim.
What are we talking about? I just joined right now.
We are just. It's a brief recap on what we discussed in our previous class. Anything that you remember that we discussed in our last class, or even the earlier one?
Um, um, Last one we talked about differences, words that are pronounced the same in English but different in Arabic. I think so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. That's right. Like
Yeah.
qa and ka, ha and ha, a and a. Those ones. Huh?
Yeah, and ta and ta. I think.
Yes, yes. Ta and ta, the, the and dal, tha. All
Ha,
those.
ha.
Yes, ha and ha. That's right. That's right. That's right. Anything else, guys? Think of something else.
Groups of consonants.
Yes, please, Ahmed.
The groups of the consonants.
Mm-hmm.
And, we also discussed the differences. There was a time you told us to check the differences of the letters in different forms.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Depending on where they are positioned, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I see. I can see you have written something, a very valid point. But she said, Asia, she has a sore throat. She cannot speak, but I see she chatted something. Can somebody read for us what she has written in the chat?
تاء مفتوحة and تاء مربوطة.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's what also we discussed. Ta marbuta and ta maftuha. That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We said ta marbuha, marbut, ta maftuha can be anywhere in the word or sentence, but ta marbuta is always at the end. And if you are to pause there, you also pronounce like ha. You say maftuha, marbuta. It's like ha pronounced. That's right. That's good. What else? Anything else, guys?
Sir, I think that's it.
Yes, Alia.
I think we talked about the joining of the letters to form names. Odd
Mhm,
words.
That's right. Yes, yes, yes. We exercise that one. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, sir, Asia has a
Yes.
flu, so she can't talk. Yeah.
I've seen. I've seen. I see.
Okay.
I've seen. She chatted that. She has written in
Okay.
the chat. Good. Thank you. That's right. That's right. There was also something. Let me share you something before. Good. Let me. There are also some other signs that we said they have some other. What is this? Or this one here? What did we call this one? Huh?
Hamza.
Hamza, that's right. We said there's also Hamza that has this shape. We also said there's another sign. We also showed another sign like this one. What is that one?
Lam Alif.
Lam Alif, that's right. We said this one is called Hamza. This one is called Lam Alif. It's just Lam, La, plus A joined together. It is given that name, Lam Alif. It's not an additional letter. And we said this one is just, is pronounced like, how is it pronounced? What's the pronunciation of this one? How is it pronounced? It's just like A, right? It's A.
Yes, pronounced like ah.
Yes, pronounced like A. It can be somewhere, it can be at the beginning, it can be somewhere in the middle of a word. We said it can also stand alone. So that one is pronounced A. Good. So anybody with any problem with the letters or the consonants, remember we said in our previous classes, for you to the letters or the consonant, they constitute like 50% of what we will be discussing in this semester. So I hope you practiced in terms of writing, in terms of pronunciations, and then now you are okay with those. Now we go to the vowels. Is there anybody who has any problem or any question or any clarification about the what's called the consonants or the letters? Okay, have you practiced enough? Have you revised enough? Adim,
Yes.
I asked you to revise the letters properly. I hope you did, right? Good. Now we go to the vowels. Remember in our very first day during the introduction, we said Arabic has 28 letters and 6 vowels. 6 vowels, right? We narrowed down those 6 to what? We divided into what? Huh?
Short vowels and long vowels.
That's right. 3 short and 3 long vowels. That's correct. We said 3 are short and 3 are long vowels. Now this is what we want to look today. And after that, we'll be reading words or sentences. First, vowels. Vowels in Arabic. Consonants in Arabic is called huruf. It's called huruf. Huruf. That means consonants or letters or alphabet, whichever you call it. It's called huruf. Huruf. The 28 letters we discussed, or the consonant in Arabic is called huruf. Huruf. What is this letter here? Ha, right? This is ha, this is ra, this is wa, and this is fa. If I may ask, why can't we join this to this? Why are we given space here? Because we join jin with ra, but why are we leaving a space here?
Because we say that those letters cannot be joined.
Which letters are those, City?
They're a, ra, za, da, za, and wa.
That's right. That's right.
They cannot be joined afterwards. They can only start from the beginning, but not in the middle.
That is very right. That's very correct. City. Remember, you see this one here, the ra is joined with the ha before, but here it's left space. There's a space. Wa can never be joined with anything here. You see, that's why it's given a space. So remember those 6 letters: Ra, Wa, Za, Da, Tha, and A. Those are the letters we said they can never be joined with them. So huruf means vowels, consonant, and vowels are harakat. Harakat. Right? Harakat. Harakat means vowels. Harakat. Harakat. Again, you can see this ha is joined with ra, but again here is spaced. This is ka joined with ala. Again here is spaced. What's the name of this letter here?
Ta maftuha.
That is correct. This is called ta maftuha. That's right. That is ta maftuha. That's ta maftuha. That's correct. So harakat means vowels. Harakat. Huruf are consonant or letters. Harakat are vowels. Are we together?
Yes. So
Good. So what are vowels in Arabic? Adim?
harakat.
Harakat. That's right. And what are consonants or letters?
Huruf.
Huruf. That's right. Huruf. Good. Now let's see these vowels here. We said the vowels are divided into 2, 3 short and 3 long vowels. Let's begin with the 3 short vowels. Let's begin with the 3 short vowels. The first one is called Fatha. The first one is called Fatha. The first one is called Fatha. 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 Like Fatha. Say Fatha. What is this sign here? What is this letter?
Ta marbuta.
That's right. This is ta marbuta. Remember we said ta marbuta is like this shape with 2 dots here. And suppose we remove these dots. What would be this letter?
Ha.
That's right. Ha. That's right. So this shape, if you dot it, that would be ta marbuta. If you remove the dots, that would be ha. That's right. So fatha. Fatha is number 1. It's called fatha. Number 2 is kasra. Let me write it. Oops. Kasra. Kasra. What is this sign again here?
Ta marbuta.
That's right. This is ta marbuta. And the last one is called dhamma. Dhamma. So these are 3 short vowels. Fatha. This one is called kasra. And this is called dhamma. Dhamma. So fatha, kasra, dhamma. Fatha, kasra, dhamma. How do you pronounce Adim?
Fatha.
Mhm.
Kasra. Dhamma.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yes, Ramadan. Ramadan.
Yes, sir.
How do you read this?
Dhamma.
Read 3, those 3, these 3.
This one. Okay. Fatha, Kasra, and Dhamma.
That's right. Where is Firdausa?
Yeah, it's Fatha, Kasra, Dhamma.
Farhaz, that's right.
It's Fatha, Kasra, Dhamma.
That's right. Ajang,
Yes,
how are you?
I'm good, sir.
Is this your first class?
Yeah, I've joined recently.
Well, how do you read this one?
I think you said Fatha, Kasra, Dhamma.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yes, Mujtaba. Where is Mujtaba? Mus'ab, Ismail.
Yes.
Is this your first class?
Yeah, this is my first class.
So you missed like 4 sessions, four classes. You missed 4 classes.
Yeah.
And that one, if you miss any other class, then you're in danger, my friend. This class is only once in a week. So the policy is that if you miss 7 classes, it's 7 or 8, 7, right? If you miss 7 classes, you qualify. You are not allowed to 7 or 8 either. So already you missed like 4 classes. So, and actually for 3 hours class, it's 4 classes. If you miss 4 classes, that's equivalent to 7 classes. So make sure you don't miss another class. Proceed in reading this.
Fatha, Kasra, Dhamma.
That's right. Yes, Siriaga.
Fatha, Kasra, and Dhamma.
That's right. That's right. Ahmad.
It's Fatha, Kasra, and Dhamma.
That's right. Ted, Maina. Ted.
Fatha, Kasra, and Dhamma.
Dhamma. That's right. Good. So those are the 3 short vowels. Let's see the signs, how they look like. These are 3 short vowels, and if you look this is their sign. This is Fatha, this is Kasra, and this is Dhamma. That's the shape. So this is Fatha, this is Kasra, this is Dhamma. This is A, this is I, and this is O. Are we together? So these signs, you see, this one is placed above the line, and this one is below the line, and this one is above the line. That means this one is above the letter, this one comes below the letter, and this one is above the letter. Vowels in general are associated with the consonants. They go with the consonant. They are either placed above the consonant or letter or below the letter. For example, here, this is a sign, this is a vowel, this is a vowel, this is a vowel, this is a vowel, and this. Which vowel is this now? Huh? Which vowel is this? Fatha, yes. Just look where a vowel is placed. If it is this sign above the letter, then that's Fatha. If it's this sign below the letter, that's Kasra. If it is this line above the letter, it is Dhamma. And in the pronunciation, this is like A, this is I, this is O. A, I, O. Now, if you are reading, vowels, their importance is that they help you read the word. They will help you in reading the word. For example, this one here, you see this one is Fa, Fat, Ha, Kas, Ra, Da. You say Fa. You pronounce the Fa as well as the what is called the vowel, the letter and the vowel. You say Fa. If you place this one here, it becomes Fi. If you put Dhamma here, it becomes Fu. Are we together? Let me write that one. The vowels are the ones that will help you read. Now this is Fatha. If you replace this with Kasra, how do you read this? It becomes Fi, right? It becomes Fitha. Fitha. If you drop this one and you put Dhamma here, it becomes Futha. Are we together, Adim?
No.
Well, we said the vowels, the three short vowels, this is their signs. This is Fatha, which is a. This is kasra, which is I. This is dhamma, which is u. Are we together up to there?
Yes.
Then number 2, vowels. They are associated with the letters. They're either above or below the letter. For example, this is fatha. It's always above the letter. This is the sign. So if you see a sign of this kind that is above the letter here, this one is fatha. If you see this sign, it must be below the line. If it is below the letter, if it is kasra. If you see this line, this shape, it's dhamma and it's pronounced u, it should be above the letter. Now, at any given letter, if you are to read, you look where the letter is, where the vowel is placed. And actually, before that, you should be able to recognize the letters. Now, this one is fa, this one is ta, this one is ha, and this one is ta marbuta of ta. If you can recognize this, then you look where a vowel is placed. For example, if it's fatha, it must be there. This then becomes fa. It becomes fa. Fa. If you put it that way, it becomes dhamma. And what is the pronunciation of dhamma? U, right? Then this becomes fu. It becomes fu. Initially it was fatha, then was fa. Now this is dhamma, it's fu. If you replace this with kasra, it becomes fi. So you just go with the vowel, where the vowel is placed. Fi. This is now fitha. It can be futha. If you put them, it's fatha. And of course, one vowel at a go. You cannot have two vowels on any on a single letter. You cannot have two vowels on a letter. It should be either fatha or kasra or dhamma. Are we together up to there?
Yes.
Now that is how letters are read in Arabic. You look where a vowel is placed. Now this is fu. If you put fatha, it's fa. If you put kasra, it's fi. Good. Now there's something else. There's what is not a vowel. There's a sign that's not vowel, but it is mentioned with the vowels. This one here. That's 0. It's called sukun. It's called what? Sukun. It says sukun. They call it 0 vowel. 0 vowel. 0 vowel, it's not a vowel, but it is mentioned with the vowels because it is placed where there is no other vowel. Where there is no fatha or there is no kasra or there is no dhamma, that's where 0 vowel or sukun is placed. Sukun, it's called sukun in Arabic. For example, are we together? Sukun. Huh? It is just like 0 here. That's its shape. And it's above the letter. It cannot be below. It's only kasra that's below the letter. The rest are above the letter. This one, it has no sound. It's not a like fatha. It's not I like kasra. It's not u like a dhamma. It doesn't have any sound. But it's just to show. Well, sometimes it is written, sometimes it's just ignored. It's not written. It is to show that this letter has no vowel. Has no vowel. For example, if you look these three, if you look this one here, this word written here. If you look this word fatha, do you see a letter that is not voweled? In fatha, is there a letter that is not voweled? A letter that does not have fatha or kasra or dhamma?
Yeah, the ta.
Yes, this letter here. We did not vowel. It doesn't have fatha. We didn't put fatha here or kasra or dhamma. So it doesn't have a vowel. And the last one again here, this one here, we didn't put dhamma or fatha or kasra. We did not vowel. These ones, they don't have vowels. So this letter, when you are reading this word, you say fatha. You say fa, you are pronouncing fa together with the letter with the vowel. But this one you say fat. It's not fata or fata, fatu or fati. It's fat. Ha. Again, this one you are pronouncing the ha together with the fatha. You say fatha, fatha. Not hu, not he. You're saying fatha, right? So this place here, that's where you see you get zero vowel, which is sukun. So in the sukun, it's only the letter that is pronounced. We say fatha, fatha. The other one is also stem. What is the other vowel? Fatha. The second one is what? Huh? Kasra, yes. You see? Kasra. You say kas. It's not kasa. It's not kasu. It's not kasi. It's kasra. Kasra. Sometimes that fatha is just ignored. I mean, sukun is ignored. So whenever you see that the letter that's not vowel, it's automatic that there's kasra there. So fatha, fatha, kasra, dhamma, dhamma, dhamma is the other vowel. So in Arabic, it begins. The first letter must be voweled. Must be voweled. You cannot have sukun here. You cannot have sukun here. That one does not exist in Arabic. You cannot say fatha. No, that one doesn't exist in Arabic. The first letter must be voweled. Either fatha or kasra or dhamma, right? In some other languages, actually, it's okay to begin with sukun. For example, in Swahili, how do you read this?
T.
T. This one is sukun. T. You say T, not me or mu or ma. You say T. This one is T, but what this one you say you begin with sukun. Are we together? Arabic does not begin with sukun. Arabic must begin with the vowel and ends with a consonant. So, are we together?
Yes.
Good. Now, you know the goodness with these vowels. Actually, if you are okay with the letters, it is very easy for you to read in Arabic word. You just go with the vowels. For example, if I made it this, which vowel is this one?
Fatha.
Fatha. And this one?
Fatha.
Fatha. And this one here?
Fatha.
Fatha. So these three letters, dal, ha, and ba. For you to reduce, you say the, sorry, you say the, ha, ba. The, ha, ba. It's very easy. Just follow with the vowels. And of course, we said before you read this one, you need to recognize the letters. This is the, this is ha, and this is ba. Now in the read, you say the, ha, ba. Suppose you replace this with dhamma, adim.
Yes, sir.
How do you read this now?
Is it?
Which vowel is this one?
Damha.
And this one?
Fatha.
And this one?
Fatha.
Which letter is this?
The.
And this one?
Is it ha?
Ha, that's right. And this one? A letter with one dot here. It's only one letter in Arabic.
Ha.
Huh?
Ba.
Ba, yes. Now go with the vowels. How do you read this? This is u, this is a, and this is a. Dhamma is pronounced u, Fatha is pronounced a. So how do you read this word now?
Fu.
Dhu.
Duhaba.
That's right. That's all. It is as simple as that. Now this is dhu ha ba. Suppose we replace this with kasra. Riyaga. Where's Riyaga?
I'm here.
How do you read this word?
Sorry?
How do you read this word?
The hub.
Huh?
The
Say again?
hub. The hub.
You know, when you say ha, it means there's fatha here and there's kasra here. And there's dhamma here. This is dhamma and this is kasra and this is fatha. You need to go with the vowels. You go here, you go this way, you go that way.
Tuhub.
Yes.
Tuhuba. Is it tuhub?
When you say dhuhu, that means you are putting dhamma here and this is kasra. Kasra is e.
Oh, yeah.
So it becomes what?
Hib.
Huh?
Duhib.
Dhuhi, and this is fatha. You are correct. Dhuhi.
Duhiba.
Yes, that is it. Dhuhiba. Dhuhiba. And suppose we put here dhamma. Yes, Farhaz. Where's Farhaz?
Yes, sir.
How do you read this?
Do, he, bu.
Yes, dhuhibu. Dhuhibu. And if you replace this with fatha. Yes, Ajang. Where's Ajang?
Yes, sir.
How do you read this?
The he bu.
That's correct. The he bu. The he bu. Yes, Imad. Where's Imad?
Here.
How do you read this?
Dihibu.
Yes. You see, it is as simple as that. It is as simple as that. Where is Ted? Maina.
Yes, sir.
How do you read this? Just a second. How do you read this?
Dihabu.
Yes, dihabu. Say dihabu. You see how simple things are. All you need is to recognize the letters. That is where the secret lies. If you know the letters and the shapes, the different shapes, then you just go with the vowels. Let me write another one. You see, these are 3 letters and 3 vowels. Which vowel is this one? What is this vowel?
Fatha.
Fatha. Good. And this one?
Kasra.
Kasra. And this one?
Fatha.
Fatha. Now Ramadan, read this.
Sami'a.
Yes, this is Sami'a. This is Sa, this is Ma, and this is A. So we say Sami'a. Sami'a. And suppose we replace this with Dhamma. Where is yes, Adim? How do you read this? How do you read this?
Dumiha.
Say it again.
Dumiha.
Which is this letter?
Dumiha.
what is this letter? This is this one here. What is that one?
Ah,
Sa.
Sumiha.
Yes, sumi'a. Sumi'a. That's right.
So
Sumi'a. This is sumi'a. Sumi'a. That's right. And if you replace this with this one here. Can somebody read that one?
Simiha.
Yes.
Simiha.
Yes, simi'a. What is simi'a? Simi'a. You can put here. Yes, Firdosa?
I raised it by mistake.
How do you read this? It is good that you raised. Read this.
Simu'a.
Yes, simu'a. Simu'a. And that is how you read Arabic.
Sir, I have a question. What is this letter in the middle?
Ma. This is ma.
Ah.
That is ma.
Okay.
And the last one is a. Yes. Good. You see how things easy are. Let me write another one. Yes. Who wants to read this? Where is Mujtaba? Where is Mujtaba? Mus'ab? Yes, City. How do you read this?
Duriba.
That's it. This is Duriba. The first one is Da. The one is Ra, and the other one is Ba. So Duriba. Then this is Dhamma, and this is Fat Kasra, and this is Fatah. Duriba. Duriba. That is how you read. Duriba. If you replace that one, Riyaga. Where's Riyaga?
Yeah.
How do you read this? Read this one.
The riba.
Yes, this is Dariba. 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 And if you have all of them this way, how do you read this? Sharif. Ahmad Sharif.
Durubu.
Yes, Durubu. You can have all kasra. You say diribi. You can say daraba. So that is how you read any Arabic word. If it's voweled, provided that you recognize the letters, you just go with the vowels, right? You just go with the vowels. Kasra, fatha, kasra, and dhamma. Are we together? The short vowels. We said the sukun is called zero vowel sukun. That is associated with the three vowels, but it's not a vowel. It is normally placed where there is no vowel. That's where you get sukun. Where there is no vowel, that's where sukun is placed. Good. Now let's see the three short vowels. Three short vowels. Three long vowels. This one a combination of a vowel and a consonant. The first one is fatha plus alif. So this is that long sound. The second one is kasra plus ya. E, and that one is dhamma plus waw. That is u, a, e, u. Those are the long vowels. Fatha and alif, kasra and ya, dhamma and waw. Or you can say only alif, ya, and waw. Those one are the long vowels. The long vowels, even in the pronunciation, they are prolonged. Say a, e, u, right? Those are also prolonged. The pronunciation are long. So fatha and alif, fatha plus alif, kasra plus ya, dhamma plus waw, or only alif, ya, and waw. These one are the ones that constitute long vowel. A, e, u, those are the long vowels. A, e, u. And even the reading, we said you prolong them. For example, what are vowels in Arabic? What did we say vowels in Arabic?
Huruf.
حركات.
Harakat. That's right. Huruf are the vowel consonant. Harakat. 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 You see? Harakat. You say harakat. Harakat. This is a long vowel because there is fatha here and there is alif here. This one is just ha, ra, but this one becomes kat, harakat, kat. This is a long vowel. This is fatha and this is alif. So whenever you see fatha and alif, in most cases they form long vowel. Harakat, harakat, harakat. For example, you say, you can say also jami'at, jami'at, jami'a. You see jami'a. You cannot only say jami'at. There's this alif here, so this is a long vowel. You say jami'at. This one you just say ja, but this one is mi. This one again you see that's a long vowel. It's fatha plus alif. That is the long vowel. The other one is we say kasra plus ya. For example, you say haqibah, haqibah, haqi. You see there's a long vowel here because there's kasra here and there's ya here. Once you see kasra, just check the next letter. If that letter is ya, then in most cases that is a long vowel. You say haqibah, haqibah. This one you say ha, not ha or he or who. It's just ha. But this one is qi. Again, this one is bah. So there's a long vowel here. Haqibah, haqibah. What are vowels? What are consonants in Arabic? Huh? What are consonants in Arabic?
Huruf.
Huruf. Yes. Huruf. Ha. Huruf. You see? Huruf. You see ru. There's a long vowel here. You say huruf. Huruf. Because there's dhamma here and there's waw here. So this is a long vowel, and even in the reading, this one is just hu. But this is roof. Ru. Huruf. 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 So this is a long vowel. It's a combination of dhamma and wa. Are we together? Huruf. Huruf. What is zero vowel in Arabic?
Sukun.
Sukun, yes. It is sukun. Sukun. You see ku. This one is just su, but this one is ku. This is a long vowel in this one. You say sukun. Sukun. That's a long vowel. Sukun. Huruf. Harakat. Haqiba. So those are the long vowels in Arabic. In the reading, they should also be prolonged. You say huruf, sukun, harakat, jami'at, haqiba, right? Habiba, haqi, habi. That's another. Those are three long vowels. Are we together? Huh? Hello? Hello?
Yes, we are together, sir. Together.
Okay. So this one is just Sulay Fatha is always above the letter like Dhahaba. This is Kasra. Sami'a. This is Dhamma. Bu. Riba. And these are the long vowels. Fatha and Alif. For example, you say Qala. Ja'a. Safara. Shahada. And this is the other one, Kasra plus Ya. You say Asir. Tawil. Haqiba. Haqi. And then the last one is Dhamma plus Waw. It's like Sunduq. You say Huruf. Sukun. Those are the three long vowels. Is there anybody with any question? Because we are done with the vowels now, it is time for us to read words and sentences. And remember, we said reading is per the vowel. You just go with the vowel. Is Fatha, you say A. Kasra, you say I. Dhamma, you say U. The long vowel, you say A or I or U. And before that, you need to know which letter or which consonant or alphabet you are reading.
Sir, can you scroll back down, please?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm done.
Good. So anything else you want to ask? Harakat, huruf. Now we are done with the letters. Is there anybody with any query, any question before we proceed? Harakat, huruf, the 28 consonants we discussed. Good. I can see you guys are okay. For those who joined us today, we said in our previous class that participation is mandatory and everybody must participate in the class discussion. So if you think by signing and appearing your name there in the register or the participant list is not enough for you to be marked present. So for you to be marked present, you need to participate in the class. You need to discuss. If you just sign in and you keep quiet the entire session, the assumption is that you logged in, then you go for you went for your business. Musab.
No.
Mujtaba?
Yes.
Is that understood? Ajang?
Yes.
Yes, that is the policy here. You join by discussion. You don't only just sign in. Then you only appear when your name when marking the attendance. If you do not participate in the class, you will not be marked present, because that's the only way we can ensure that somebody was really in class. We don't want any technical appearance. Because this being a foreign language and probably your first time to interact with Arabic, for you to achieve your and our expectation, you need to participate and attend the class fully. So that is the policy we made. That's why you see the rest, those who were here in the previous classes, were engaging in the discussion. So whenever your name is mentioned, it is not must that you know everything. Nobody knows everything here. Nobody knows everything. It's everybody's learning. If you answer correctly, that's well good. If not, yes, that's still okay, because we are all learners and you will be guided. Good. So is that clear to those who join us today?
Yes.
Great. That's good. That's good. Now we are done with the letters. We are done with the letters. We are done with the consonants. We are done with the alphabets. Now we know how to read. Now we know how to read Arabic. Aman Munagani. Now we know how to read Arabic. These are the letters. And this is what we'll be looking into. You see? Good. That's what we'll be looking into. Okay. Okay. Now we begin with the introduction, right? Since we know the letters and the letters are the ones that form words and sentences, we begin with introduction. An introduction in Arabic is ta'aruf. It's ta'aruf. You see again. Do you see a long vowel in this word here? Can somebody see a long vowel in this word?
So we cannot see your presentation.
Okay, let me share again. Thank you. Let me share again. And now? Are you able to see?
Yes.
Okay. Now in this word, ta'aruf. Ta'aruf is introduction. Ta'aruf. Is there a long vowel in this word here? Can you see a long vowel?
Yep.
Yes.
Where, Firdausa?
The ayn with alif.
Yes. Ta'aruf. Ta'aruf. You see? Ta'aruf. So this is ta with fatha, this is a with long vowel, and this is ra with dhamma, ta'aruf. Then ta'aruf, we begin with greetings. There are many forms of greetings. There are many. You can say good morning or good afternoon or how are you or hi or hello. All those are forms of greeting. Am I right, Alia?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so you can say hi, you can say hello, you can say morning, you can say afternoon or evening, you can say how are you. So Arabic also has a number of forms of greetings. The most popular one that everybody here knows is Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Right? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum means there's a very, it means peace be upon you. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. So assalamu alaikum. You see this one? Oh, sorry. Let me take you back. This one here, this sign is called shadda. Remember in our first day we said Arabic has 35 phonemes. Is there anyone who can remember that?
Yes.
So the 35 phonemes are the 28 letters, the 6 vowels together with shadda, right? Now this sign is what is called shadda in Arabic. It's called shadda. Let me write in Arabic. This one is called shadda. And in English we said it's called DC, not district commissioner, but double consonant. It's called double consonant. Double consonant, DC, double consonant. Shadda, it's called shadda, double consonant. So this one, it's a phoneme. We said it makes a difference. It makes difference. It makes a difference. It gives the word an additional meaning or a different meaning. So whenever you see this sign, it's called shadda in Arabic. It means this letter is double. That's why it's called double consonant. This letter is 2. But instead of repeating the letter twice, this sign is there to replace the other one. Of course, not all the time. Sometimes the letters are repeated twice. But in some instances, the shadda stands for that letter. Are we together? So this one, when you are reading, you say assalamu. It cannot be asala. You need to stress here. You say assa. Initially, this was 2 sa, right? But this one, the shadda replaces this other one. So assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. That is the first form of greeting in Arabic. It's a very popular one. Assalamu alaikum. You see, this is mim. What is this one here? What is this one here? Huh?
Lam alif.
Yes, this is lam alif. This is lam alif. This is how you write assalamu. Alif, lam, then sim, then lam. then mim at the end. And then you put the shadda here. Assalamu. 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 What is this vowel here?
Dhamma.
Dhamma, that's right. And what is this one here? What is this sign here?
Sukoon.
Sukoon, that's right. That's right, Ramadan. So you say Assalamu alaikum. It's not Salam alaikum. It's not Salam alaikum. These days, you know, you guys, you shorten everything. It's like.
So why does that Dhamma look so weird? Before it was in circle, now it looks like.
Well, yes, yes. You know, you can have that the what is called what is it called?
It looks like ooh.
No, you know that calligraphy. It's called calligraphy. The
Yeah,
different,
calligraphy.
yes, there are different forms of, you know, that calligraphy. Some people just write it as small this way. Some people just circle it like that way. So whichever the case, that sign belongs to its Dhamma. Whether you put it this way or you put it this just a simple whatever, it's still Dhamma. Good. So Assalamu alaikum. You see, this is ma again, and you know this is a computer. So sometimes the computer, you see this ma now here, it's given space here, but initially we used to circle it completely, right? But you know this one is given a space like this here, a small space there. Good. So Assalamu alaikum, that is the first form of greeting. How do you pronounce Adim?
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, that's right. That's very correct pronunciation. Yes, Alia.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ramadan.
Assalamu alaikum.
That's right. Farhaz.
Assalamu alaikum.
Firdausa.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hamdi.
Alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Ajang.
Assalamu alaikum.
Muhammad Ahmed.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, Mujtaba. Mujtaba. Yes, Mus'ab.
Assalamu alaikum.
Riyaga.
Assalamu alaikum.
Musa. Musa Saeed.
Assalamu alaikum.
Imad.
Assalamu alaikum.
Siti.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ted, Mena.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu. Then you say Assalamu alaikum. That's right. And the reply is just simple. Wa alaikum assalam. You see, you begin with Wa alaikum assalam. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Wa alaikum assalam, peace be upon you. You just repeat the same. Adim, Assalamu alaikum. How do you reply?
Wa alaikum assalam.
Yes, that is the reply. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. Yes, Riyaga. Assalamu alaikum. How do you reply?
Wa alaikum salam.
Yes, wa alaikum assalam. That is simple. Actually, this is a popular one. Almost everybody says it. So, assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. That is the first form of greeting, which is very common and very popular. There's the other ones. For example, you say ahlan. You say ahlan. 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 That's another form. You just say it's to say hi or hello. Ahlan. How do you pronounce Adim?
Ahlan.
Yes, Mujtaba. Where is Mujtaba? Mus'ab?
Yes. Ahlan.
Yes, Riyaga. Riyaga. Ajang.
Ahlan.
Yes, ahlan. Ahlan is hi or hello. Then in the reply, you say ahlan bik. Ahlan bik. Ahlan bik. Ahlan, ahlan bik. Ahlan, ahlan bik. Ahlan, ahlan bik. Yes, Adin. How do you say hi? How do you say this one? Ahlan means hi or hello in Arabic. So how do you say it?
Ahlan.
And in the reply? How do you
Ahlan
reply?
bik.
Yes. You say ahlan, ahlan bik. Ahlan, ahlan bik. Ahlan, ahlan bik. You say just bik. Ahlan, ahlan bik.
Yeah,
Good.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
In Assalamu alaikum,
Yes.
there are two alifs. So where is the fatha there?
Where is the 12 here? This one.
Yes,
This one is alif and this one?
alif.
No. City. How can you join alif with sin? And you said alif. You see this one alif. This one is alif and it's left here. You cannot join alif with anything. So this one is joined with this. This one is lam, not alif. It's lam. So
Why is it silent?
Huh?
Why have we not mentioned it? We're saying Assalamu alaikum,
Well,
not alif.
okay. That is a very good question, but that one is a discussion for another day. There are some letters that are silent and the others that are pronounced. It is also in the course outline. Lam Shamsiya, Lam al Qamariya. It's called Lam al Shamsiya, Lam al Qamariya. We'll discuss it later. So.
Okay.
Yes, we don't want to discuss everything here. That one will burden you. So this one, whenever you see fatha, I mean, just to summarize, whenever you see what is it called? What is this one here? Huh?
Shadda.
Shadda. Yes. Whenever you see shadda and there is lam before, that lam is silent. Anytime you see this one and you see al, this lam is silent. It's not pronounced. You say as-salamu wash-shamsi wal-layli wad-duha wan-najm. You see? Anytime you see al and there's shadda after the al, that lam is silent. But of course, there are a number of letters. There are a number of letters that always comes after la when it we learn when the la is silent and when is it pronounced. Good. So ahlan, ahlan bik. We are here. You say ahlan, and the reply is ahlan bik. Now, if I may ask, what is this one here? What are these signs? Because in the vowels, we discuss fatha, kasra, dhamma, and sukun, which we said is mentioned with vowels. But what are these two signs here? They are not letters, because here we have alif, ha, lam, alif. But again, there is this sign. What is it?
Fathatain.
Well, fathatain, that's to say two fathas. Okay, good. So now this one in Arabic, it's called, this one is called, sorry. This one is called tanween. It's called tanween. In Arabic, it's called tanween. Tanween. It's called tanween. Tanween. When we are pronouncing this letter, when we are saying ahlan, riyaga. Where's riyaga? Riyaga? How do you read this one? This one?
Was it ahlan?
Yes, ahlan. Now, what is the last sound you are pronouncing when you're saying ahlan? Ahlan. Ahlan, what is the last sound? Huh? Yes, Riaga. Ahlan. Yes, Adim. Help her, help her. What is the last sound you pronounce when you're saying Ahlan?
Lam.
What is that?
Lam
Yes.
alif.
Huh?
Len.
This is Lam Alif, but when you're the last sound you hear, when you say Ahlan, what is it? Ahlan.
Len.
The last sound, the sound you get, or the letter you pronounce. Na, yes. That's right. That's na, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's na. Ahlan. It's like you're saying Ahlan, right? Ahlan.
Yeah.
But there's no na here. There's no na here. If you are to write if you are to write as per your pronunciation, this is what you would have written. Ahlan, right? Ahlan, this is what we are pronouncing. Ahlan. But this na doesn't exist. That is the role of tanween. The tanween, the additional, this tanween here, it represents this noon that is never written. Of course, that is the traditional, and all languages they have some difficulties in writing. Not all the time in all languages what is pronounced is written, or what is written is pronounced. Am I right? In all languages, it's not that all is pronounced is written, or all is written is pronounced. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So that is the problem with the languages, and actually that is just a traditional way of writing those things. Some people, they do advocate for phonetical writing of the languages. Phonetical means it's the sound that you pronounce. If we are to write this as part of pronunciation, it would have been ahlan. There would have been na here. But again, there's no na. Instead, there's this tanween. Yes, there's this tanween. So this tanween, it represents that na which is pronounced but never appears in the writing. So it could be lan, or in, or un. It could be double fatha, or double kasra, or double dhamma. But at any given time, this tanween, this double whatever, represent the na, that sound na, which is only pronounced but never appears anywhere in the writing. You can be ahlan, can be ahlin, can be ahlun. Are we together? Huh?
Yes.
Who is this Chromebook? Something like Chromebook?
Yes, sir. It's good.
Gulet, you need to sign in with the official name.
Okay, I'll just write it.
Cool. So this could be an, or in, or un. Are we together, guys? So this one is called tanween in Arabic. Tanween, and it represents that na which does not appear anywhere in the writing. So are we together?
Yes.
So ahlan means hi or hello, and in the reply you say ahlan bik, ahlan bik, ahlan bik. Good. So those are two forms of greetings. The others, let's write the other ones so that if anybody uses anyone, you don't say, oh, I only knew 2 or 3 forms of greetings. These others are new. So the other ones are also Sabahul Khair. This Sabahul Khair. Sabahul Khair. Say Sabahul Khair. Sabahul Khair. Adim, say Sabahul Khair.
صباح الخير.
Yes, Sabahul Khair. Sabahul Khair. Yes, Ali, how do you pronounce? Ali.
Sabah al-Khair.
Yes, Sharif. Ahmed.
صباح الخير.
That's right. Yes, Ramadan.
صباح الخير.
That's right. Yes, Gulet.
صباح الخير.
Still you haven't changed your name. Yes, Firdausa.
صباح الخير.
Farhaz.
Sadaqul Khair.
Say it again.
Sada.
Sabah. This is Ba, my friend. Sabah.
Sadaqul Khair.
Yes. Hamdi.
صباح الخير.
Muhammad Ahmed.
صباح الخير.
Ajang.
صباح الخير.
Mujtaba. Mus'ab.
صباح الخير.
Riyaga.
صباح الخير.
Musa. Yes, Imad.
صباح الخير.
Siti.
صباح الخير.
Where's Maina? Okay. Sabahul Khair.
Sabahul Khair.
Sabahul Khair means good morning. Sabahul Khair means good morning. Sabah. Sabah is morning. Sabah. Sabah is morning. So you say Sabahul Khair, good morning. Sabah. Are we together? Sabahul Khair. Then in the reply, you say Sabahun Nur. You only replace this with the Nur. You say Sabahun Nur. Sabahun Nur. Sabahul Khair, Sabahun Nur. Sabahun Nur. Because Sabah is morning, still that one remains the same. You just replace Khair with Nur, which still mean the same, right? It's only that the Arabs, they don't repeat Sabahul Khair. Although it's correct to say that, there's no harm in saying Sabahul Khair, but the practice is that whenever somebody says Sabahul Khair, the reply is Sabahul Nur. Siti. Sabahul Khair.
Sabahul Nur.
Say it again. No. Yes, Alia. Sabahul Khair. Alia.
Sabah al-Nur.
Adim. Sabahul Khair.
صباح النور.
Yes, Sharif. Sabahul Khair.
صباح النور.
Yes, Ramadan. How do you say good morning?
صباح الخير.
How do you reply, Hamdi?
صباح النور.
Yes, Gulet. How do you say morning?
صباح الخير.
Firdausa, how do you reply?
صباح النور.
Yes, Farhaz, how do you say good morning?
Sadaqul Khair.
Ajang?
صباح النور.
Yes, Mujtaba? Mus'ab, how do you say good morning? Mus'ab. Yes, Imad.
صباح الخير.
Riyaga, how do you reply?
صباح النور.
Yes. صباح الخير صباح النور. That is good morning, morning. Are we together?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, please.
In Sabah al Khair,
Yes.
do we have a kasra on the ya, or is it a sukun?
This one here.
Yes.
Yes, this is sukun. صباح
So there's a
الخير.
sukun on the ya and there's a sukun on the ra.
Yes. صباح الخير. صباح النور. Yes. صباح الخير. In Arabic, the last letter, unless you ask to vowel, normally is not voweled. If you are to vowel, you'll say Sabahul Khairi, but in Arabic, the last letter, unless you are asked to vowel, it's not voweled. So you just pause there by pronouncing the letter. That's why we said Arabic begins with a consonant, with a vowel, and ends with a consonant. You don't begin with a silent letter, and normally you don't end with a voweled letter, unless you are asked to vowel for grammar purposes. You just pause on the letter without saying khayru or khayra or khayri. That's why you say sabahul khair, sabahul nur, right? Sabahul khair, sabahul nur. You don't say sabahul nuru or nuri or nura. Just say sabahul nur. Good. Are we together? So those are three forms of greetings. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam, ahlan, ahlan bik, sabahul khair, sabahul nur. I think we qualify to get to go for 10-15 minutes break. Am I right? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes. So let's go
Yes,
for
sir.
for 15 minutes. Let's stay 15-minute break. Then we'll back by 10:45. Am I right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So still we haven't finished the forms of greetings. Let's get those 15 minutes break. Then we'll back. We'll continue. Good.
Okay, sir.
Hello, are we back? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is everybody back? Okay, I think we proceed. It's already 45, 10:45. So far, those are the three forms of greeting. Assalamu alaikum, sabahul khair, and ahlan. Masa is afternoon. Masa. So how do you say good afternoon?
Misa al-Khair.
Yes, Adim. You are correct. Say it again.
Misa al-Khair.
Yes, Masa al-Khair. And how do you reply, Abla? Alia, sorry.
Yes, sir.
How do you reply?
Masa an-Nur.
Yes, Masa al-Nur, Masa al-Khair, Masa al-Nur. So Masa is afternoon and Sabah is morning. Sabah al-Khair, Sabah al-Nur, Masa al-Khair, Masa al-Nur, Ahlan, Ahlan bik, Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. There's another one, Kayfa haluk. Kayfa haluk. Kayfa haluk. كيف حالك means how are you. كيف حالك how are you. كيف حالك how are you. كيف حالك كيف حالك. How do you read, Adim? Adim.
Yes.
How do you pronounce
كيف
this one?
حالك.
Yes, كيف حالك. That's how are you. Yes, Riaga. Riaga. Farhaz.
كيف حالك؟
That's right. Yes. Where is Ted? Maina. Maina. مجتبى. مصعب.
كيف حالك؟
Yes, كيف حالك؟ كيف حالك? That's it. Then the reply is بخير. بخير. Say بخير. Good, fine, well, okay. كيف حالك؟ بخير. Some people they say طيب. طيب is also another one to say. طيب means good also. But this is the most popular one. كيف حالك؟ بخير. كيف حالك؟ بخير. Means I'm good, I'm well, I'm okay, I'm fine. But some people also they do say طيب, which still means good. كيف حالك؟ بخير. كيف حالك؟ طيب. كيف حالك؟ بخير. أديم كيف حالك؟
بخير.
Yes, بخير. That is. So those are a number of forms of greetings. Are they like 5? Because we said Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam, Ahlan, Ahlan bik, Sabahul khair, Sabahul nur, Masa'ul khair, Masa'ul nur, Kayfa haluk, bikhair. Those are 5 forms of greetings. Of course, apart from Sabah and Masa, the rest they at any given time. Sabah is morning and Masa is afternoon. They have those specific times. But the rest, you can say at any given time, and not all of them at a go. You don't say all of them at a go, but one at each or any given time. Are we done with the greetings? Is there anything about those forms of greetings?
So could you please translate them to English just beside over here?
Okay.
So when we're revising, just
I think we translated, right? Or do you want me to write the translation?
Yeah.
Well, but you know the meaning of ahlan. What is ahlan?
Yeah.
Ahlan means you said hi or hello, right?
Yeah.
And كيف حالك? What does it mean?
How are you?
And صباح الخير.
Good morning.
And مساء
What
الخير.
else? Good evening.
Yes, good afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Evening. Actually, in Arabic, there is no those evening, whatever. It's just after the morning, and because it is the 24 hours is 12 morning and 12 afternoon. From midday to midnight, that is afternoon. From midnight to midday, that is morning. It's the AM and PM. That is the formula. PM is masa and AM is
So there's no
sabah.
afternoon.
Well, afternoon, there's afternoon, but evening is included in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You see, AM, that is morning in Arabic. Anytime morning. PM, that's afternoon. So this is sabah and this is masa. But evening, this whatever, those minor things, it doesn't have. So. Are we together are we done with the greetings?
Yes.
From next class, I won't be saying hi or morning. I will be greeting you in Arabic. Any of those 5.
Include translation, please. Include translations. It will make it much easier for us to memorize.
You try. You just try in the. When I'm explaining, try to, because the whole whatever the whole slides. Anyway, I will try in the what the explanation. Try to note down those things. Yeah? But I will try also my part, if possible. But
Okay,
try to note it down when I'm explaining. Of course, I will send you this the notes. So note down or just get a notebook and you can write the explanation. Good. So that's about the greetings. Assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. كيف حالك؟ بخير. صباح الخير, صباح النور, مساء الخير, مساء النور, أهلا بك. Now, once you say that, the next thing is I'm so and so, or my name is so and so, and whatever. So here it says ismi thabit. Ismi means my name. Ismi, that's my name. My name. Ismi Thabit. My name is Thabit. Thabit is the name, is the person's name. So you say Ismi Thabit. My name is Thabit. You can as well say Ana Thabit. I am Thabit. Ana means I am. I am. That's Ana. Right? So you have the choice to say Ismi Adim or Ana Adim. Once you say Ismi Adim, that means my name is Adim. And if you say Ana Adim, it means I am Adim. Are we together?
Yes.
So how do you say my name is so and so Adim?
Ismi Adim.
And how do you say I am Adim?
Ana Adim.
Yes. So you have those two choices. Ismi Adim, am Adim, Ana Adim. Ismi Thabit, Masmuk. Masmuk means what's your name? Masmuk, what's your name? What's your name? Ma is what? This one represents what? And Ismuk is your name. Is your name. Ma means what? Masmuk, what's your name? Ma. Ismi Thabit, Masmuk. My name is Thabit. What's your name? Are we together? So you say Ismi Adim, Masmuk. My name is Adim. What's your name? Right? Ismi Thabit, Masmuk. So Ma means what? Ma. You say what? Anything that you want to question, what? Use the word Ma. Ism is a name. Ism. Ism. Of course, later on, we'll be discussing this year, this ka. but just a name. Name in Arabic is just ism, right? Ism is name. So sometimes when you're filling in a form, you would say ism means name. But this ya here represents something. This car represents something. That's a discussion for another day. But what you need to know here is ismi.
Excuse me, sir.
Is good.
Instead of masmuk, can we say ma ismuk?
Well, it's okay to say. It's okay. But you know, there's the perfect way to say it. It's okay to say ma ismuk, but in Arabic, that alif is like silent. You say masmuk.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
That alif is silent, but it's not. You'll not be penalized or penalized for saying ma ismuk, right?
Okay, sir.
Yes. If you say ma ismuk, the only person that person will know that you are a non-Arabic speaker.
Okay.
and you see, sometimes you need to be smart and seem to be, somebody who is fluent in Arabic.
Yeah.
So you say
Yes.
masmuk. Yes, masmuk. Actually, that's the proper way of saying it. Ma ismuk, that is also, it's allowed. It's not a crime to say so.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So ismi thabit masmuk. Yes, Adim.
Ismi Adim Masmuk.
Yes, that's right. Yes, Alia.
Ismi Alia Masmuk.
That's right. Yes. Who is that next? Yes, Sharif. Sharif Ahmed.
Sorry, sir, I had bad connection. What did you say?
Well, how do you say my name is so and so, and what's your name?
Ismi Ahmed ma ismuk.
Yes. Yes, Ramadan. Where is Ramadan?
Ismi Al Hilal Masmuk.
Ramadan, we just finished Ramadan. You won't tell us again, we begin fasting.
My name is Al Hilal, sir. Ramadan is my name.
Yes, Firdausa.
اسمي فردوسة مسمك.
That's right. Yes, Farhaz.
اسمي فرحاز ماسموك.
Gulet.
Ismi Gulet Masmuk.
Hamdi.
اسمي حمدي مسمك.
Ajan.
اسمي كون ما اسمك.
Muhammad Ahmed.
مسمك اسمي محمد. مسمك اسمي محمد.
Yeah, begin with my name is Muhammad. What's your name?
اسمي محمد or أنا محمد مسمك.
Yes. Mujtaba. Yes, Mus'ab.
اسمي مصعب ما اسمك.
Riyaga.
اسمي رياجة ما اسمك؟
Musa. Saeed.
اسمه سعيد ما اسمك.
Imad.
اسمي إماد مسموك.
Siti.
اسمي سيتي ما اسمك.
Ted. Maina.
اسمي تاد مسمك.
Yes. That's right. That's right. Then in the reply, you just say Ismi. You see? Ismi Ted Masmuk, Ismi Ahmed. Ismi Siti Masmuk, Ismi Imad. Ismi Firdausa Masmuk, Ismi Farhaz. Ismi Adim Masmuk, Ismi Sharif. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we all together?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. Now that is to say my name is so and so, and what's your name? If you use Anna, I am so and so, instead of Ismi, if you say Anna, for example, you say Anna Muhammad, wa Ant. Wa Ant means and you. Ismi Muhammad wa Ant. I'm so and so, and you, right? This wa stands for and stands for you. Of course, that you will explain this you, many you, including that you mobile phone. There are many yous. So, Ana Ahmed wa ant, Ana Adim wa ant. Then in the reply, of course, you say Ana, because Ana is I am. So if somebody says I am so and so, and you say I am, right? So Ana is repeatedly. So you say Ana Aliyah wa ant. Then Adim says Ana Adim. Are we together?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes. You say Ana Sharif wa anta or wa ant. You say Ana Firdausa. Ana Muhammad wa ant. Ana Halima. Are we together, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Now, I want us to practice that. I want everybody to use either of these, and then someone replaces. You either say Ismi Muhammad Masmuk, then the person the replies Ismi Khadija. An example. Or you say Ana Ahmed wa ant Ana Muhammad. Now I want everybody to, one person to ask and another one to reply. Yes, who is our first volunteer? Volunteer, guys. If somebody asks, automatic somebody to reply. You don't need me to look for your names. So is that fine?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. So who is our first volunteer? Yes, Muhammad Ahmed. Proceed, please.
So I just have a small question. When I say wa'ant, should I say the person's name?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Just say wa'ant and you, then somebody picks up and replies.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So Ana Muhammad wa'ant.
Somebody to reply, yes?
Ana Ahmed.
Yes?
Ana Ahmed.
Yes, that is Ahmed Sharif again. Good. That's right. And someone else to ask?
أنا جان وأنت.
Ana Gulet.
That's correct. That's correct.
Ismi Firdaus Masmuk.
Yes, Firdaus, proceed, please. Say it again.
Ismi Firdausa Masmuk.
Ismi Alia.
That's correct. That's correct. Next. Hurry up, guys. We said everybody.
وأنت.
Yes, Siti, say it again.
أنا ستي وأنت.
Your voice is low, Siti.
أنا ستي وأنت.
أنا رياضة.
Yes, Riaga.
أنا رياضة.
That's right. Yes, Musab.
أنا فرحاس وأنت.
أنا حمدي.
That's correct.
أنا مصعب.
My friend. Ask. The answer is already given. Next.
اسمي
Arab,
مسموك.
Yes, Ramadan, say it again. Your voice is a bit low, man.
اسمي الهلال مسموك.
اسمي إماد.
That's right. Yes. If you know and you have not given, I can see your name. I see names here. So proceed, please. For those who have not said.
أنا تد وأنت.
Somebody to reply?
أنا جان.
That's right. Yes, there are some people who have not spoken it. I see names here. Where is Saeed Musa? The class president is nowhere to be seen today. Adim?
Yes.
I've not had you asking or replying.
It's me, Adim Masmuk.
Someone to reply?
It's me, Hamdi.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's correct. Good. So those are forms of, that's to say my name is so and so, or I am so and so. Good. Are we done with that? Is everybody okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Now we proceed. So that's still in the introduction. Now you can you know how to say hi and to initiate a discussion by saying my name is so and so and what's your name. Good. So this is Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Ismi Thabit, Masmuk, Ismi Khadija. Ismi Khadija. Well, these are some of the letters. Yes. Now this is again. These are discussion between Khalid, John, and Khalid. Then it's saying Min Aina Anta. Min Aina Anta. Min Aina Anta means where are you from? Where are you from? Min means from. Aina means where. And Anta we said is you, right? Because Ana, John, wa Ant. We said Ant. Now Min Aina Anta, the whole whatever means where are you from? But in case you need to separate these words, min, any time you see min means from. Of course, it has another meanings, but the major usage of min is from, right? Now, I want somebody, a very clever person, to tell me how do you say I am from Nairobi? Because already you know the word I am, and you know from, and Nairobi is Nairobi. So how do you say I am from Nairobi? Adim, I want you to try that.
Wait, I should reply to?
No, you just say, I am from Nairobi.
Ana min Nairobi.
That's correct. That's very correct. Because Ana is I am, and min is from. So you say Ana Nairobi. You know, it's just applying the few words you know in a sentence. That's how you learn any language. Ana min Nairobi. Ana min Johannesburg. Ana min Kigali. Ana min, you know, that is how you say I am from, right? Right? So min aina anta means where are you from? Min aina anta. Where are you from? Where are you from? How do you say where are you?
Min ain anta.
Well, min aina anta means where are you from? If you want to say where are you only, how do you say?
Inta min ain.
You know, min is from.
Aina anta.
Yes, it is aina ananta. You say aina means where, ananta is you. So where are you? And this, okay, let me say this. Many a times this are or is or what are they called in English? These are what? Are they called? I don't know what they call. Helping verbs? What are they called? Yeah, guys, I know you know English. Huh?
No, not pronouns. No.
Auxiliary
Pronouns
verbs.
is he and she and stuff.
Somebody said it. Yes, Firdosa?
Yeah, Firdosa.
Auxiliary verbs.
Auxiliary verbs or helping verbs. I don't know whichever. So this one many times in Arabic they do not exist. Many times. In most cases, sometimes they do. But when we are saying, where are you? Where are you? In Arabic, you say Aina anta. Aina is where, and anta is you. So these are is not there. In many cases, sometimes there are some words that are used to represent this, but many times they do not exist. So Aina anta means where are you? Where are you? That is the correct translation of whatever. So min Aina anta is where are you? Where are you from? Sorry. Where are you from? Min Aina anta. Where are you from? Then the reply is Ana min Kenya. I'm from Kenya. Right? Ana min Kenya. Ana min Uganda. Ana min Djibouti. Ana min Congo. Right? Ana min Ethiopia. Ana min you can even mention your village there, Kogelo. I don't know. That village, that you can mention where your grandparents hail from, right? So you can say Ana min, you mention that very far village. It doesn't matter. You can say Ana min Nairobi, right? Adim, min aina ant?
أنا من جنوب السودان.
You see, Junub Sudan. That's correct. That's South Sudan. South Sudan. That's very correct. South Sudan. So Junub is South and Sudan. How do you say it? South Africa, Alia? Alia?
I don't know South African Arabic.
Junub is South and Africa is Afriqiya. Right?
Oh, أنا من جنوب إفريقيا.
Yes, Afriqiya. You say Afriqiya. You say Afriqiya. That's Africa. And Junub is South. Junub is Sudan. That's South Sudan. Junub Afriqiya. That's South Africa. You say Junub America. South America. Junub. So you can even mention your small location there. In Nairobi, you can say Junub, whatever. Junub Kasarani, Junub, whatever. Good. So أنا من Kenya. من أين أنت? Yes, Farhaz. من أين أنت?
أنا من تنزانيا.
Yes, أنا من Tanzania. Simple as that. Yes, Riaga. من أين أنت?
أنا من نيروبي.
Yes, that's right. Yes, Al-Hilal. من أين أنت?
أنا من Ireland.
Yes. Yes, مصعب. من أين أنت؟
أنا من نيروبي.
Yes. كوم من أين أنت؟
أنا من جنوب السودان.
Yes. You can even mention Juba or I don't know, Wow or Bahar al-Ghazal or Abyei or whichever. You can mention those small villages there.
Yeah,
Yes,
أنا
Ahmad.
من
Yes, come.
أنا من جوبا.
Yes. Yes, Ahmad. من أين أنت?
أنا من كينيا.
Yes, that is it. That's right. من أين أنت؟ أنا من. Actually, not necessarily. You know, sometimes your parent can ask you. Probably if you're if you're in the wrong place or just walk in at the wrong time, they can say من أين أنت? You say أنا من الجامعة. I'm from school, university. You can say أنا من البيت. I'm from home. Right? أنا من المدرسة. I'm from school. I'm من السوق. I'm from the market. No? Good. So من أين أنت? أنا من كينيا. ما جنسيتك? What's your nationality? What did we say about ma? What is the meaning of ma?
What?
What? Yes. جنسية. The word جنسية is nationality. جنسية. جنسية. جنسية means nationality. جنسية. What is the last letter here? Riaga. Where's Riaga?
Here.
What is his name?
Tamarbuta.
Yes, that's right. جنسية. So جنسية is nationality. But when you add ka here, it means your nationality. So you say ما جنسيتك. What's your nationality? ما جنسيتك. What's your nationality? جنسية. ما جنسيتك. What's your nationality, right? What's your nationality? So just nationality is jinsiyah. But the way we said masmuk or ismi, those ya and that ka, that ya and that ka, they mean something. We'll discuss that. That's a discussion for another day. But when you ask ma jinsiyatuk, or you ask somebody ma jinsiyatuk, that's to say what's your nationality? What's your nationality? Now for you to reply that, it depends on who you are. It depends on your agenda. It depends on the agenda. If your agenda is male, it's you reply different if your agenda is female. For example, if you're male, you say Ana Kini, I'm a Kenyan. A female would say Ana Kiniya, Kiniya, Kiniya. What is the additional letter here? Ta marbuta, right? Am I right?
Yes.
So a female would say Ana Kiniya, I'm Kenyan. Kenyan is different from Kenya because Kenyan is the nationality and Kenya is the country. So ma jinsiyatuk, a male will say Ana Kini, and a female will say Ana Kiniya. Ana Tanzani, Ana Tanzaniya. Ana Junub Sudani, Ana Junub Sudaniya. Ana Junub Ifriqi, Ana Junub Ifriqiya. Ana Ethiopi, Ana Ethiopia. Somali, Somalia. Congoli, Congolia. Djibouti, Djiboutia. Rwandi, Rwandia. Nigeri, Nigeria. Senegali, Senegalia. Right? Americi, Americia. Right? Australia, Australia. Right? So that's how nationality is said. If you're male, we say Kini, and a female will say Kenya. Right? Ugandi, Ugandia. Sudani, Sudania. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, ما جنسيتك عليا؟
أنا صومالية.
That's right. Yes, Adim, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا جنوب سودانية.
Yes. Yes, الهلال, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا تنزاني.
Yes. Yes, شريف أحمد, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا صومالي.
Yes. Yes, فردوسة, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا صومالية.
Yes. فرحاز, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا تنزاني.
Yes, right. جولد, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا صومالي.
Yes. حمدي, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا صومالية.
Yes. كون, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا سوداني.
Yes. Yes, محمد أحمد, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا صومالي.
Yes, مجتبى, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا تنزانيا.
مجتبى, what's wrong? You missed, you know, you are just
Yeah.
here. What's the problem? We can't find you.
Oh, I'm actually I keep cutting out, and then my mic doesn't work, and sometimes it works, and then plus I've not been in 2 classes before, so.
But you know, that doesn't justify that. You just log in and you disappear. You know there's a class, you need to fix your mic. And what's
All
wrong,
right.
apart from the mic, why can't you even, we can't see even the chat. There's some people who said my mic has a problem, you never mentioned anything.
Oh, I've just moved to my phone now. Like I've logged in from my phone.
Yes, Musab,
أنا كيني.
you have also the same problem. You are in and off, on and off. Yes, Riaga, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا كينيا.
نعم إنسان. أنا كيني.
Yes, Riaga.
أنا كينيا.
Anna?
كينيا.
Are you Kenya or you are Kenyan?
Kenya.
Kenya or Kenyan?
Kenyan. You said we say Kenya.
Kenya is the country. You cannot be Kenya. You can only be Kenyan.
So I just say Kenyan.
What? How? How do you say that in Arabic then?
That's what I'm asking.
That's what we explained. That's what we explained. We said a male would say that way and a female would say that way. So which one?
I didn't hear.
Hey, Riaga. Can somebody help her? What did we say? A male and a female? Yes,
A
Buzan.
male will say Kenya and a female will say Kenya.
So Kini for a male and Kiniya for a female. So Riaga, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا كينية.
Yes, أنا كينية. Make sure you pronounce that ta then Kiniya, so that somebody may not think you are saying I'm Kenya, not Kenyan. So أنا كينية.
أنا كينية.
Yes, that's good. أنا كينية. That's right. Yes. Yes. موسى سعيد ما جنسيتك؟
Excuse me, sir. Said has
please.
gone to attend an emergency issue, so he told me to tell you.
Say that we have been looking for him the whole day. It's only that just like he's saying that the whole day he was nowhere to be seen. Yes, Imad, ما جنسيتك؟
أنا كينيا.
My friend, you are Kenya or you are Kenyan?
أنا Kenyan.
How do you say that in Arabic then?
أنا كينا. أنا كين. I don't know.
That's another country, not Kenya. You say Kini, my friend. You say Kini.
Kini.
Yes. And a female would say what?
Kenya.
Yes. أنا كيني, أنا تنزاني, أنا بروندي. Right? Yes, Siti. ما جنسيتك؟
أنا كينية.
That's right. Yes, Ted. ما جنسيتك؟
أنا كيني.
That's right. So Kini, Kenya, Tanzania, Tanzania, Uganda, Uganda, right? That's how you say nationality. Imagine جنسيتك أنا كيني أنا كينية. Are we together?
Yes.
Some countries they are whatever, how do you show it? The Arabic names are different from the other one. The Arabic names are different from the other. For example, a country like Germany, in Arabic is called Almania. You say Almania, right? Almania, that's German. Then you said Ana Almani, Ana Almania. A country like China in Arabic is called Sin, or Sin. Sin. You say Ana Sini, Ana Siniya. A country like Japan, Arabic is called Yaban. Yaban. You see? You say Ana Yabani, Ana Yabani. So there are some names that the Arabic and the other one do not match. So I want you to find out the names of many countries, as many as you can. You look for the Arabic and the other one. Like Germany, you say Almania. China, we say it's called Sin, is it? Russia is called Rus. Rus.
What about Spain?
Huh?
Spain.
Spain. Spain is called Albania or Andalus. People they call it Andalus, but it's called Albania.
Also Egypt.
Egypt, actually, yeah, Egypt is called Misr. That is a complete different one. Misr, that's right. Egypt is called Misr. You say Misr. Is that? A country like Greek will call Igriq in Arabic. Greek is called Igriq. Is it?
Italy.
Italy is called Italia. You say Italia. Italia, you say Italia. So the names may not be the same. There's that slight different. But some countries like you see Masr, Egypt and Misr, those are completely two different names. Egypt, Misr. So those are different. But in the Arab, in the Arabian Peninsula, the names of the English and the other ones, they tally. You say Saudi Arabia, Saudiya, Al Kuwait, Qatar. The only one is Morocco. Morocco is called Maghrib.
Sir, also UAE, I think it changes.
UAE, it changes, yes. It's called Al Emirat Al Arabiya Al Muttahida. It's called Emirat. Emirat. You know, Emirat is close to Emirate, United Emirates. United Emirates Arabs. So it's Al Emirat Al Arabiya Al Muttahida. Maghrib is Morocco. You see that, and it's totally different. Morocco and Maghrib, they're different. Tunis is Tunisia. Is Tunis. Algeria again is called Jazair. Aljazair. Aljazair, that's another different one. It's called Jazair. Libya is Libya. Bahrain. Mauritania. You know, those ones they are close. But Aljazair, for example, for Algeria, and Maghrib for Morocco, and Egypt for Misr, those are completely different. So there are those names that sometimes they are completely different. Another is just the Latin or the what other Arabized. There's Arabized. Japan, China, Sin.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, Adin.
So with countries that start with a P, in order for us to pronounce them in Arabic, we turn the P into a B.
Yes, like which one?
Poland. So we say
Yes.
Poland.
Yes, Bolanda. You say Bolanda. Actually, those ones sometimes, for example, this is Scandinavian countries. Their names actually, like Holland, you say Hollanda. Finland, you say Finlanda, right? What is called? So this one, yes, you say yes. You put the P to B. Change the P to B. Right? So you change that. A country like, yes, you change the P to B. That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Yes, Polanda becomes Bolanda. You say Bolanda because there's no P in Arabic. Right? Sri Lanka is just Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka. Malaysia is Malaysia, Indonesia. You know, those countries, they maintain their whatever, the other names. But others do completely change. Is that understood?
Yes.
Good. So the nationalities are different from the countries. You say Kenya, Kini, Kenya for female. Tanzania, you say Ana min Tanzania. You say Ana Tanzani. Yes, I'm from Tanzania and I'm Tanzanian. Or you say Ana min Tanzania, Ana Tanzania. Ana min Sudan, Ana Sudani, or Ana Sudaniya. Is that understood to everybody?
Yes.
Now this is the exercise. I want you we are forming here. We are forming groups. So every two, do you see your names from the participant list?
No.
Are you able to see your names? The participants list. Huh?
Where?
Well, I see your names here.
Yes.
Participants.
The next slide.
If you look up there, there's participants. Then
Yeah,
I don't know. Mohammed, you can see.
Next to the chat, right?
Yes.
You mean where you can check the participants in the Zoom meeting, right?
Here. Do you see names here?
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
names?
Oh.
Do you see this?
Sorry, no, I don't see anything.
I thought you meant the participants next to the chat, you know, Zoom set or whatever.
So Mohammed Ahmed, you can see the names all here.
Do you mean on your screen or on my screen?
Whichever.
I don't know. The ones I'm seeing basically is the participants where, the features, the participants, chat, share, screen record, reactions. I'm talking
so
about
if you
Zoom,
click
yeah.
if you click
If I click
participant,
participants, yeah, I see names, yeah.
you see names.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Who else can see the names here? Riaga.
I can see. So
Yeah.
Well, Adim, I think it's only you. How
Sorry,
about
I
the
can
rest?
see the participant's name.
You can see.
Yeah, but they're all in English. I thought you.
No, all I want is to see the names. Now I want you to do this. I want you to do this. You start with greetings. For example, you say Assalamu alaikum. You choose somebody first to reply. Or you reply to, and you work in pairs, right? Somebody will say Assalamu alaikum, then the other one replies. They say Ismi Muhammad Masmuk or Ana Muhammad wa Ant. Then the person replies. Then you say Min Aina Anta. Then he replies. Then he asks or she asks Ma Jinsiyatuk, and we reply. Is that simple conversation we had? Is that clear?
So right here.
Right now, as we speak, I'll give you like 3 minutes, 3 minutes to organize yourself, and
We
then we
just
start the
pick a
discussion.
random person.
Sorry?
We just pick a random person.
Yes, you just pick someone, and then you start. You ask, and the person replies. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Ana Adim wa Ant. Ana Ahmed. Min aina Ant? Ana min Kenya. ما جنسيتك؟ أنا كيني. Or you say كيف حالك؟ بخير. اسمي عالية. ما اسمك؟ اسمي so and so. من أين أنت؟ and the rest. Is that fine?
Yes.
Let me give you 2 minutes, probably to draft those discussions or maybe to organize yourself. 2 minutes. 11:32, 11:34, we'll ask. And I want you to volunteer. I won't be calling names. I want everybody to volunteer. You ask, and someone else to. You pick somebody to reply, then you ask, and everybody must participate in this discussion. Nobody will be left out. So organize yourself. You have a lot of 2 minutes to organize your work. Oh, yes. Who are our first volunteers now? I can see Muhammad Ahmed raised his. Just pick someone then.
I'll be doing it with Adit.
With who?
Adit, Adim.
With Adim. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Proceed. Adim.
Okay, I'll start. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
أنا محمد وأنت
أنا أدود.
من أين أنت؟
أنا من جنوب السودان. وأنت؟
أنا من مومباسا كينيا. ما جنسيتك؟
أنا سودانية. وأنت؟
أنا كيني.
Okay. That's good. That's good. That's all. Wonderful. Yes. Next. Who is next? Who is next? Come on, guys. Yes, Alia. Just pick someone.
Farhaz.
Farhaz. Are you there?
Yes.
Yes. Proceed, Ali.
Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
اسمي عالية وأنت؟
اسمي فرحاز.
من أين أنت؟
أنا أروشا. وأنت؟
أنا say it again. فرحاز.
أنا أروشا.
أنا من. I am from.
أنا من أروشا. وأنت؟
أنا من كينيا. ما جنسيتك؟
أنا تنزاني. وأنت؟
أنا صومالية.
That's good. That's great. That's wonderful. Next to, who are the other volunteers? Next. Yes, Riaga. That's good. Just pick someone.
I'll do it, City.
City, that's right. City, are you there?
Yes.
Proceed.
أهلا.
أهلا بك.
أنا رياغا. وأنت؟
أنا سيتي.
من أين أنت؟
What?
City, your voice is so low.
أين من كينيا.
Move your mic close to your whatever, please.
Okay. أين من كينيا.
أنا من كينيا.
Oh, أنا من كينيا.
ما جنسيتك؟
أنا كينيا.
Yes, that's right. أنا كينيا. That's right. That's correct, Riaga and City. Wonderful. And next two. Next one. Come on, guys, hurry up. Yes, next. Yes, Con. Just pick anyone.
Yeah, I'll do with Firdosa.
Firdosa, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Proceed.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
اسمي كون. ما اسمك؟
اسمي فردوسة.
من أين أنت؟
أنا من صوماليا.
ما جنسيتك؟
أنا صومالية.
That's right. That's good. That's great. Wonderful. Next two. Wonderful. Next two. Next two. Hurry up, guys. You had a lot of time to
Yes, sir.
Yes, Gulet.
I pick Asia.
Asiya, she said she lost her voice.
Okay, I'll pick. Kong Ajahn.
I'm here.
Yes, Mus'ab. Proceed with Mus'ab.
Okay. أهلا.
أهلا. اسمي مصعب، ما اسمك؟
اسمي جوليت.
من أين أنت؟
أنا من كينيا.
ما جنسيتك؟
أنا صومالي.
أنا كمان صومالي.
That's good. That's great. That's right. That's right.
Can I go next?
Yes, Sharif.
I choose Mujtaba.
Mujtaba. Is there Mujtaba?
Yes.
Proceed.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
اسمي أحمد، ما اسمك؟
اسمي مجتبى.
من أين أنت؟
أنا من do I have to answer where I am right now or where I'm from? I'm not sure.
Where are you from?
Oh, so أنا من تنزانيا.
ما جنسيتك؟
I'm not sure what that means. Sorry. I
What's
keep
your
cutting out.
nationality?
Oh, my nationality. It's Professor. So, how do you say you're from United Arab Emirates? Should I just say أنا إماراتي?
You said from Tanzania, right?
Yeah, the nationality
أنا
أنا إماراتي.
إماراتي, أنا تنزاني, whichever.
Yes, the nationality I currently hold is Emirati, so أنا إماراتي.
So yes, أنا إماراتي. Yes, أنا إماراتي. That's right. That's good. That's right. That's right. Next two. Yes, Al Hilal. Just pick someone. Someone who has not participated.
Said Maina.
Maina, are you there?
Assalamu alaikum.
Maina.
عليكم السلام.
أنا الهلال وأنت؟
أنا تاد.
من أين أنت؟
إني كينيا.
Ted.
أنا من كينيا.
Yes.
ما جنسيتك؟
أنا كيني.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Next two. Next two. That's right. For those who have not participated, I see your names. Can somebody start, please? Next. Next. Yes. I'm waiting for those who have not participated to participate. Farhaz.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Farhaz. Have you
Yes.
participated?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Hamdi. Not?
No,
Hamdi?
I haven't.
Then why are you quiet? Imad? Imad,
Yes,
have you participated?
not yet.
So why not? You don't wait for me to look for your name, guys. Two of you to proceed, please.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
اسمي إماد مسموك.
اسمي حمدي.
من أين أنت؟
أنا من نيروبي.
من جنسيتك؟
أنا
شيء ما جنسيتك.
أنا
ما جنسيتك.
ما
أنا
جنسيتك؟
صومالية. أنا صومالية.
That's it. Good. Good. That's good. So that's all. That's all about the introduction. You see. Then finally, is there anybody who has any question on that? Good. Now you know conversation can be anything. You can have a very long introduction, or you can even shorten. But these are some of the questions that normally are raised in the introduction. Of course, the others, somebody would ask you, maybe somebody can ask you your family affairs, somebody can ask you your job, other one can ask, there are many things that depend on how close relations you develop with that the person. So finally, if you want to say bye, in Arabic it's say مع السلامة. مع السلامة is bye. مع السلامة. مع السلامة. Then in the reply, you reply the same. مع السلامة, مع السلامة. Bye, bye. Right? You say مع السلامة and you repeat the same. مع السلامة. Bye, bye. Right? Adin, is that in order?
Yes.
Are we together, guys?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. So you
Yes,
say
we
مع
are.
السلامة and you repeat the same. مع السلامة. Bye, bye. See you, you say إلى اللقاء. إلى اللقاء. إلى اللقاء. إلى اللقاء means see you. إلى اللقاء. إلى اللقاء. This is a long vowel. قاء. So you say إلى اللقاء. See you. Right? How do you pronounce that one, Adin?
إلى اللقاء.
Yes. You just repeat again the same. إلى اللقاء. إلى اللقاء. Yes, Farhaz, how do you say goodbye?
Ma salama.
And how do you say see you?
إلى اللقاء.
Yes, إلى اللقاء. Yes, Riaga, how do you say bye?
مع السلامة.
And see you?
إلى اللقاء.
Yes, إلى اللقاء. The shadda here. إلى اللقاء. إلى اللقاء. إلى اللقاء. This was supposed to be 3 lam. This lam, another lam. But this shadda represent the other lam. Yes, come. How do you say bye?
مع السلامة.
And see you?
إلى اللقاء.
Yes, إلى اللقاء. مع السلامة. You just repeat مع السلامة, مع السلامة. إلى اللقاء, إلى اللقاء. Yes, Ted, how do you say goodbye?
على السلام.
مع السلامة. Say مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.
And see you?
أنا اللقاء.
إلى. Say إلى اللقاء. إلى.
إلى اللقاء.
Yes, إلى اللقاء. You say إلى اللقاء. Yes, Farhaz, or you said it?
I said so.
That's true. That's true. Yes, Imad, how do you say goodbye?
مع السلامة.
And see you?
إلى اللقاء.
Yes, Siti?
Ma salam.
This one?
Ilaleka.
I think you have a problem with your mic, City. Your voice is so low.
Okay.
Make sure you fix that problem with the mic.
Okay.
Yes, Al Hilal.
Yes.
How do you say these two?
مع السلامة and إلى اللقاء.
Yes. مع السلامة إلى اللقاء. That's to say bye and see you. And we are done with the introduction. You see? We are done with the introduction. And in case you have many other questions to ask, some people, they ask some very weird questions. In the first meeting, they will ask you, I have almost nearly everything, right? So that is briefly about the introduction, about the nationality, about the country, about how you say I am and my name and the rest. Is there anybody who has any question? Any concern on that? Are we okay with that introduction? Yes, Ted?
Yes.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask about the notes being posted on Blackboard.
I think I sent. You go to Blackboard, check what it's called, roll over content, and of course I will share this one weekly. Probably the content may not be the same because at any given time we edit the note. So I sent last week's note, and I will send this. The Musa, the class admin, is not here, but I sent. Have you?
Well,
Yes.
where did you send it to? Was it week 2 or week 3?
I
Because
emailed
they're
to the
all
class.
empty.
I emailed to the class president, and I don't know. Has he shared? I didn't.
No.
Yes,
He
it
shared
is.
the videos.
He did send the consonant document on WhatsApp.
City, you can't hear you.
He
She
sent
said he
them to
sent.
the WhatsApp group.
Oh, he sent through the WhatsApp. Are you in the WhatsApp group,
Yes.
Maina? Maina, Ted?
I've seen it.
Okay. And I will email this immediately after the class ends. I will email to him. So he shares through the. He also shared the video, right? I haven't seen, but I guess he shared, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good. That's good. I'm sure this one also will share. So it is there. It is there. And this one I will send it. Good. So basically, these are the letters in the different positions. It's just a revision sort of, because we discussed all this in our previous classes. These are the letters again in their different position. Jim, ha, kha, dal, dal, ra, za, sa, sha, shwa, dwa, ta, dha, ain, ghain, fa, qaf, kaf, lam, mim, nun, ha, waw, and ya. And remember, ya is among the letters that change its shapes. So basically, that is our today's class. Again, I want to repeat that you revise. That is the way to go. If you revise, then you can manage to meet your expectations as well as ours. So make sure you don't wait till the next Saturday. When I ask for recap, then somebody will be shocked that all those things we discussed in our previous class. So make sure you revise. I want you to do two things. Number one, I want you to rewrite this note in your access book. You rewrite, and I will check that on Monday. I will ask you to turn on your camera and show me whether you have written that or not. So the first assignment is you rewrite this passage here, this conversation, and this one here, as well as the 28 letters in their different positions. So the 28 letters in their different positions, right? So that is assignment I'm saying, right? So make sure you know that you note it somewhere. 28 consonants. I'm also writing. in their different positions. Huh?
You mean the table, right? The one we did last time
Yes,
with the
yes,
columns and the rows.
yes.
Okay, thank you.
So that's the number one. Number two, you rewrite this conversation. Are we together?
Yes, we are.
Then number three, you search for countries, their names, like as many as you can, as many as you can. We will ask you both those Arabic and English, and you can give a number of them, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that is the assignment now. Those three are your assignments, and as well as the recap. Of course, in every class we say there's a recap, so make sure you revise properly. So
you're gonna share this Microsoft PowerPoint, right, with us?
Right away. I will send to the
And,
class.
and the
chat.
previous one too.
The previous one I shared. It's the chairman also, the class president also shared.
No, I haven't seen it. Okay, I'll look for it.
They said it is in the WhatsApp chat. I don't know whether
Oh,
you are
okay.
included in that.
I am. Okay.
Okay, I will
I'll
email
look
him
in
this one.
Okay,
So
thank
he
you.
will share. So make sure you revise, please revise. Please revise. Make sure you go through the notes, you read all the letters. It's the letters that constitute words and sentences. So if you are asked what is this letter, you don't hesitate to answer. So this is whatever, and that is through revision, through practice and whatever. So make sure you revise properly, and before that, by the way, this is week 3 ending, and remember you have to do a quiz in week 3, because today we had other whatever those. We were giving a special exam to those who missed final exam last semester. So I could not set your quiz, but a quiz we must do a quiz, right, in our next class. Are you ready for that?
No.
Adim, that is very quick response. What's wrong?
So we need more time.
Okay, so you want us to postpone to the other week?
Me personally, I would request to be postponed. Others
to next week, to week 5. Adim?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm asking for myself because I don't know about others.
No problem. That one is okay. We have no problem. We can put it in week 5, provided you get what we are explaining, and then you're able to answer. We are not in hurry. We are not in a hurry because exam can be done at any given time. Though according to the course outline, it's supposed to be done in week 5. We can postpone it so that you are well enough to do the quiz. Okay?
Sure.
Good. Anything else, guys, you want to ask before we call it a day? Okay. Okay, that's good. Are you all okay with the way we are discussing the class? By the way, I'm very democratic, very much democratic. In case you feel that the explanation is not sufficient, is not detailed enough, you can say, hey man, pause there and explain to me this. I'm very much democratic. So don't feel shy, don't feel ashamed in asking questions, don't feel shy in saying that one I have not understood and it's not clear. Don't feel shy to say Mr. Sharawi, that one is needs more explanation. So feel free to express your thoughts. After all, we are here to meet your expectations and our expectations. And nobody knows everything. Everybody is learning. And in case you don't get something clearly, you can say, I haven't understood. And we'll explain until you get it clear. Sawa sawa.
So,
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
good. Now let's move to the attendance. Guled Abdi,
Yes, sir.
you skip last class, so you have 2 absenteeism.
No one.
You know, a class is like 2 classes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Ahmed Sharif,
Present.
Firdausa,
Present.
Adim,
Present.
Alia.
Present.
Those ones, they did not miss even a single class. Good. Ahmed Mohammed, Abdurrahman,
present.
you missed the one. Kon,
Yeah, I joined this last week. I didn't join the first class yet when you guys had it.
Kon.
I'm present, sir.
You see? Farah, Hamdi.
Present.
Kon, make sure you don't miss another class. Musab, Musab, Ismail. This is the first class you missed 4 classes. Ted Maina.
Yes, sir.
Mujtaba. Where is Mujtaba?
I'm here.
This is your first class. You missed 4 classes. Make sure you don't miss another.
Yes.
Asia. Where is Asia?
Sir, she has written in the chat that she's
Yes,
present.
I can see there. Asia, make sure you take a lot of ginger. That is the cure for sore throat. You take a lot of spices, a lot of ginger, and all this. That's what they say. Joseph Koi. Nowhere to be seen. City.
Present.
Saeed Musa.
I'm here.
Saeed, what's wrong today?
Ustad, he was
No, it's
present.
Musab.
Oh, no, I'm saying Saeed.
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, he was present. So he told me to inform you that he's not going to be present for the time being because he had an emergency issue.
Farhaz.
Present.
Al Hilal. Where is Al Hilal? Riaga.
Present.
Uwaida. Imad Shah.
Present.
Is there anyone whose name is not mentioned? Anyone whose
Musab.
name is-
Musab.
Musab, yes, I told you. You're not respond.
My Wi-Fi is a problem. It was in class. I had my name.
Okay. Who else? Okay. So we are all here. That's good. That's good. Sunday 2. Well, that's our today's class, guys. Hope the class was good. So wish you all the best, and we'll meet on Saturday next week. Till then, مع السلامة.
إلى اللقاء.
إلى اللقاء.
مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.
Excuse me.
Yes, please.
Oh, I thought you marked me absent, Fardosa,
Why do you think so?
because I can't see my mic. I thought my mic wasn't working, so I was just trying to test.
I marked you first.
Hi. Okay.